Hey YouTube, this is Angie and I'm back with another video. I said I'm back with another video. It is lit, it is lit, it is lit. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing just fine. I drank a little water, so I'm doing good. A little tipsy off the water. Today we're watching horrifying clips that will leave you gasping by Chill's Clips. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure YouTube knows that I am worth watching. Let's go. Oh yeah, and this is my beautiful wife. If you guys don't know,
Paranormal activity was recently caught on video by this family in Pakistan, but I'm not sure if this is a poltergeist or just them throwing things around, so help me decide.
you can't see the full room, so you can't really say. Like, what is that?
Most of
That
the
attached to
objects come
something?
from the corner of the screen and could have been easily thrown by someone off camera.
Yeah.
What are those things?
I don't know. Like, why is that even in someone's house? A boulder?
I'm not sure how they made the table come back after it was thrown against the wall,
Rope.
but it doesn't look
Wire.
that heavy, so maybe it was on a wire. I guess we'll never know for sure. Posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit. The Redditor writes that this is the most terrified he's ever been. The scary footage shows an attic of an abandoned house under night vision. At the beginning of the clip, Connor hears a strange noise. He looks around a little and, from upstairs, captures something in the window on the ground floor. It's glowing. He decides to go investigate. Down at the window in question, there's absolutely nothing there. Nobody, no light. Next, he uses a spirit box to speak with whomever is in the home. Someone asks him to help and let him out. Another voice says to please leave. Admitting this gave him chills. Connor says this is probably the last time he'll return here. As he's walking into an adjacent room, a board is flung at him. He stops in his tracks and
I don't
turns
see
around
anything.
to look around him. Nothing
I
is
see
there.
you telling me
in
a
the
story,
comments,
but
Connor
that's it.
explains, it was a rock or a brick that barely missed. It flew past the right side of my head. That's why I'm never going back there, because I feel like I could have passed away. No kidding, there's something evil in this house, and it wants you to leave. You'd best listen. If you're looking to have night terrors for weeks and jump scares for days, have I got the Scream Fest for you.
Give it to me.
This
Give it
clip
to me.
was
Give it to me.
posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Exploring with Eric. In the video, the crew is exploring an abandoned house. The interior is in disarray. Fresh markings are painted on the walls as they attempt to communicate with spirits in the home. One
that's
crew member
comfortable.
asks the spirit to knock once if he wants them to leave. No answer, but he asks once again to knock before they leave to let them know he is there. He demonstrates by knocking on the wall, and this time the spirit answers. Listen closely, his response is distant, but you can hear it distinctly. The spirit knocks back, and hopefully this video is proof that the crew lived to tell the tale.
Can you do that? Can you do that?
You can. There's other people off screen, so you can't say.
Yeah.
You can't say. If I could see the
Residents
whole
in
crew and then hear
Tallahassee,
that, that's something
Florida,
different.
fear
But
for
even
their
still,
lives
that's
when this
because they
strange
say
and
this is
haunting
everyone in the crew
sound
doesn't mean that there's
echoed
not
throughout
something
their
else.
area for over 20 minutes.
It's not back that way, it's up in this corner.
YouTubers lie. You know that.
Don't go
So do
out there.
TikTokers.
There's little doubt that this video is real, as you can hear the fear in the family's voices.
Get off me, nigga. Oh.
Get the kids in the
I hear the wind.
get the kids in the
Get in the bathroom. Get.
I thought it was a tornado, but the person in the video doesn't. They called 911 and learned that police were apparently flooded with concerned complaints about the noise. The person who recorded this footage says that the local news was told to report this as an airplane. This doesn't really sound like an airplane to me. There's one other strange occurrence, a sudden flash of lightning that instantly makes the noise disappear.
If it is to get into this thing. Uh-oh, what was that? I don't hear it anymore, Tim.
I've never been in a tornado before, so I can't say if this video looks normal or not. I'm especially looking for opinions from people who have been in one. Do you agree with the uploader that this could have been something more than a tornado, like a government weather experiment? YouTuber from India called Explore Dark goes on a paranormal investigation at an abandoned house that's beyond creepy and
More
also beyond
YouTubers.
haunted. Nothing happens for a full 11 minutes until they clear the first floor and find the second floor has been mysteriously blocked off.
भाई निकलेंगे चल।
After removing the barricade and going upstairs, their paranormal investigation goes majorly wrong.
बहुत हो गया चल निकल जा।
That's just somebody else in there making noises.
भाई
They run to where they last heard the loudest sound and find the room to be empty. The scary moment caught on tape is when the team of would-be ghost hunters finally lose their cool.
पहले वहाँ से वही चल रही थी वहाँ से।
Like, ghost interaction isn't
They
even
run
like
out of the
that.
house in record
It's not all
time and are left
fucking
panting on
dramatic
the
and
street.
long.
I don't
It's
think
like
they were
something
close
very
enough to the
small
store to
and
reach
they're
out
like,
and slam
wait,
it themselves.
that
It almost had
happened
to be the work of a
type shit.
ghost.
Not
A
like
YouTuber
this.
named X
This is
Hauntings
movie
is
shit.
recording a video of some home improvements in the basement when he records a bizarre white object traveling his way at a high velocity.
I like that.
Normally, I would say that this could be a
That
bug
could be
or a speck
something.
of dust, but X Hauntings also recorded this crazy voice as the object passes by. Tell me if you hear a woman's voice yell, "Get out," as loud as she can. And this next part, I have no idea. I would say dust, but dust particles
that
do
could
not
be
act
something.
like this.
That's
A
the
YouTuber named Bad Choice Noah decides to live up to his name by feeding his huge collection of snakes alone in the dark at 3 a.m. He's hoping to catch something paranormal on video while he's at it, but something almost catches him instead.
Go, Ricky. Oh, God, I almost just got destroyed by him.
The large snake misses its target and nearly peels out of its container onto the floor. Noah's incredibly lucky to have pulled his hand away in time, where the snake would have had that to bite on instead. Images sometimes crop up on Google Maps Street View that are incredibly suspect. This Google capture is a bit more supernatural. Published to YouTube by The Hidden Underbelly 2.0 in August of 2018. This image was captured at Martha
just
Chapel
wanna be in the
Cemetery in
video.
Huntsville, Texas. As one of the country's oldest cemeteries, Martha Chapel was built in the early 19th century. According to travel guide expert Dana Goolsby, the road leading to the cemetery is nicknamed Demon's Road. It earned this nickname from alleged encounters with the spirits that haunt the area. According to Goolsby, visitors to the cemetery sometimes find large handprints on their vehicles. Is something supernatural making its mark? According to the Houston Chronicle, the Google Maps Street View image was uploaded to YouTube in August of 2018, where it started trending. The image shows headstones near a fence line, surrounded by trees. Behind one of these trees hides a ghostly little girl. The grayish tint of her skin gives her a phantom glow as she peers around the corner of the tree. But wait, that's not the only haunting figure in view. Behind the fence line,
That's from
walking
that Google
amongst tall
shit.
tombstones, is a
Google
dark
World.
cloaked figure. The phantom being definitely looks out of place. Maybe the cloaked figure is seeking this girl. We hope it doesn't find her. Papa Jake is returning to a haunted sewer tunnel that he explored once before. But this time it's 3 a.m. He and his friends think that a large sewer creature might be down there, so they bring a lot of extra equipment like motion sensors and night vision to capture it on video. Their first encounter happens not in the tunnel itself, but rather in the surrounding woods.
Oh, calm down. You always do this while I'm recording.
What appears to be some type of humanoid creature scampers across the forest floor on all fours. Only one of the two friends see it, so I guess he manages to convince himself that it was nothing, and they continue to press on. A short while later, they finally locate the tunnel. They are very deep inside when a strange and haunting moan convinces them to get out of there fast.
Probably a homeless person. Homeless people live in those caves.
The noise is coming from the same direction they just came from, so Papa Jake and his friend try to outrun the creature at a fast pace, taking blind turn after blind turn for a full 5 minutes. It isn't long before they find themselves wandering down an oversized pipe, completely lost. Whatever is chasing them, on the other hand, apparently knows every last twist and turn of this labyrinthian cesspit and finds them quickly.
Ollie and Anna seem so perfect. What people didn't know was she was screaming for help.
At this point, they all stopped recording to run for their lives. Papa Jake now feels he has sufficient evidence of the rape, and I doubt he will ever go back there. As always, be sure to let me know if you think this is real or not, based on what you've seen. Their reactions all seem very genuine, but there's always the possibility of special effects. The devil. This house has the hand of the devil on it. YouTube team HD Adam investigates the creepy place, and hopefully they won't be touched by it. As they search the empty place, loud bangs and creepy whispers are heard.
No, they did that.
Yeah.
It's easy to kick something over.
Or throw it.
Yeah.
I don't think that voice was the cameraman, and as they continue through the home, that becomes more apparent.
Or the house just fell apart.
Abi bak buraya ne zaman girsek bu kapıyı üstümüze kapanıyor. Tövbe estağfurullah.
Upstairs, things start to get creepier.
Someone's lighting up fireworks outside.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
With sounds coming from all around you, they grow nervous.
İfrit! Allah! Arkana bak.
I know.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Now
There's
all the
something
dogs are
inside
gonna try
this
to get on me
thing.
because of the fireworks. That's Bear. Big old little dog.
And I wouldn't want it to get out, but maybe it's gotten out already.
I'm all paying attention to the dogs. I'm not even watching the video.
Right?
That was a hand waving from the beyond. Is it the hand of the devil? These guys think so, and it's not going to let them leave.
Edited.
Yeah.
Abi gidiyorum peşimden gel.
You can tell how it comes out, like if you look at the base of it.
Abi bir şey yok.
It just didn't look real anyways.
Yeah.
Would you expect mercy at the hands of the devil?
Abi.
Skills is crazy. More hands. But he didn't show what was right there, directly right there.
That's why I'd get out while I still can, if that's even an option
And I've
at this
seen that
point.
hand edit on
Number
something else before.
play of a paranormal YouTube channel called Time to Play TV is exploring the old Hamilton County Jail in Jasper, Florida on a ghost hunting investigation. Built in 1893, this haunted jail was in operation for 101 years. It is the resting place of many who are believed to have returned as
Come on, man.
apparitions, slamming doors shut and turning on the lights. Some sections have been remodeled, and this guest bedroom is where you'll find a creepy possessed doll. As they are moving the creepy doll from its crib to the bed, a bizarre shadow goes ahead of them and disappears under the bed. Anyway, they sit her up and set up paranormal equipment to better investigate, and that's when the situation goes from strange to beyond creepy. 4 minutes and 27 seconds into the video is when they are able to convince a ghost to communicate through EVP equipment.
Are you okay with us being in this room right now?
Yes.
Yes. Another yes.
Yeah.
I don't think these EVPs are pre-recorded messages on a fake ghost hunting app because the scary voices continue to make sense and answer very specific questions in real time.
Do you know who we are? Like, can you tell us our names?
A little ghost girl's voice says something I can't understand. And as the creepy doll moves by itself, the scary voice of a little ghost girl screams right before the doll falls over.
Oh my gosh. The doll just
That's been up for...
They sit the cursed toy upright and resume the paranormal experiment.
Can't see right the side of the doll. Anybody could pull that over.
Meters go off? Oh, whoa. Seen it?
Not
What?
in
Okay,
frame.
my meter.
Many of the paranormal EVP they've caught on camera has been the voice of a child, so they logically infer that this could be a spirit of a child
scared,
trapped
baby?
inside of the doll.
Are you a young spirit? Are you a child? Look, you see that?
Somehow the doll creepily nods with agreement that it's possessed by a little girl, and then it presents them with some of the best paranormal evidence of the night.
I'm pretty sure that was you that maybe moved the doll and did the K2 meter. Now we'd like to... Whoa. Oh my... The K2 meter just fell over.
Somehow, upon the very mention of the paranormal equipment, her ghost meter, which is right by the doll's hand, falls over on its own, but the doll remains sitting up. Whatever this is, I think it's definitely paranormal and feeding off of their fearful energy.
Oh my... Okay, this is so creepy. Whoa, okay.
No, you lay right there. You don't have to come over
This
anymore.
time they put the doll leaning back at an angle where it's impossible for it to fall forward by itself, and yet as they continue to speak, the toy leans forward and turns towards them as if making eye contact.
What do you say?
Who's making that doll?
I say that they keep fucking up the frame, first of all.
The more they
keep
talk, the
switching
stronger it
it,
becomes,
almost
and after a
like
while the doll is falling
frame by
clear off
frame,
the bed. It's too bad that we couldn't get a wider angle to prove that the ghost hunters weren't touching anything when it fell over. I feel like Clay could have ran his hand under the pillow to make it fall over, but they sound genuinely surprised, so I doubt it. Also, this final piece of paranormal evidence is enough proof in my mind that the Hamilton County Jail is quite haunted. They wait for their equipment to register movement and get nothing until they challenge it.
Don't be shy or scared. Maybe you're scared and you don't want to do it because you're scared.
Oh.
That works a lot.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
I think this is real because if you listen close, it beeps as soon as he says the word scared.
I don't know if people
Maybe
can
you're scared and you don't want to do it
manipulate
because you're
the equipment or
scared.
not. I mean, I know you can by having like...
You know what the whole world's
how thick you are. This girl can cause a lot
Yeah,
of problems
because
for us.
you can have
You've gone too far. What did you do?
What's that shit?
A person checks their CCTV to catch whoever busted their
Bluetooth
side view
and
mirror.
something
It's on the
Bluetooth
sidewalk
and come next to
side,
it, it'll
and
start
therefore
going off.
absolutely couldn't have been a car. The video does not end at all as expected when a phantom force snatches the mirror and gives it a twist. Then again, maybe a manufacturer's bolt or something came loose here at 2 seconds. Point is, I've never seen a car mirror do something like this all by
it would
itself
take a lot more
before.
than just
Have
one.
you?
That takes a lot of
UK's
force.
drizzling
Yeah.
Jeremy goes exploring an abandoned
That might have been
building,
some real shit.
in his
Yeah.
words, just to see how it was.
Come explore an abandoned morgue. I don't want to go because it's scary.
Inside is quiet and creepy. Beyond a decrepit little office and break room, they find the morgue area, where the passed away were once kept in large refrigerated units. They retch at the disgusting stench. A layer of foul slime has rotted the floor.
What is it? It was soggy, man.
That's when some scary moments are caught on camera.
Go in there. Put it on. Off the Andre. What? Bro.
They hear a loud noise behind them and quickly get out of there. I'm pretty sure the noise is coming from in the space where bodies once were.
What the?
Are you brave enough to take one last look in that storage room before leaving? I wouldn't dare. When Reactor 4 burst at Chernobyl in 1986, a 10-kilometer exclusion zone was formed and thereafter was increased to 30 kilometers. The initial steam blast resulted in 2 passed away, while a further 28 passed within months of exposure. These numbers do not even touch upon the total passing toll caused by radiation. And they also don't touch upon the mutations in humans or animals in the area, which brings us to this footage published in March of 2014. The uploader states that the video is filmed at Chernobyl power plant. A close-up of an animal in the area appears to show a headless form on 4 legs running across the railroad tracks. It almost looks like a headless deer. Some in the comments say that it looks like a large deer with the face of a rabbit or a moose with a twisted neck. And still others say the creature appears as though its neck is deformed and bending towards the opposite side. Mutant or not, kind of makes you wonder what other nightmare creatures are lurking in the area. If you've ever been in a school at night, you know how creepy the dark, empty halls can be.
Calm down, we're almost done.
Standing on end to another level.
My video.
Published to YouTube by Tubba Rubba in January of 2016. This scary video shows security footage via a video monitor, which was captured at the apparently haunted Folk High School in Arkansas. A janitor's cart sits in the entrance of a bathroom. A moment later, it starts to move slowly forward. It pauses for a minute and then rolls further, wheeling around the corner before launching fast across the hallway and then turning sharply to enter another room.
Okay.
According to Tubba Rubba, the janitor of the school weighed in on this haunted ordeal. He said that his cart is too heavy to have been pulled by a string. Moreover, no one was caught on camera entering or leaving the bathroom before or after the creepy incident. So I guess we can assume the school bathroom is haunted. By folks' version of moaning Myrtle, better steer clear before she drowns you in her tears. When you're arguing whether a shirt is red or maroon, the ghosts in your presence will know they've had enough of you two. Published to YouTube in May of 2020. This is what happens when a ghost gets fed up with your bickering, throws up his hands and storms out of the house he's haunting. The uploader explains that during their last visit to this place, they experienced the door slamming but didn't have a chance to record it, so this time they returned to capture it on film. This video is cut down to 3 minutes of the 50 that were recorded. The clip shows the boys arguing whether or not one of their shirts is red before deciding to call it quits with the filming, since it had been nearly an hour. Just then, something clearly slams in the distance. The uploader says his friend thought it was the hinges of the door rather than a ghost, but decides that the video is proof it wasn't the hinges. He also claims that he and a friend saw a shadow person in this building as well. The uploader writes, something said that it could have been air in the last upload, but it wasn't sure. The thing, if it was air, it would have opened it. The air is coming from outside, so it would push out to open. Instead, what we caught was a ghost slamming the door the opposite direction of where the air was coming from. So the force of the door slamming was going against the air. This was filmed in Harlingen, Texas, and there wasn't much airflow in the place according to the uploader. The group was sweating from so much stale heat. Well, maybe the ghost was too. A YouTuber.
Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Tell me what you thought about the video down in the comment section below. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to Chill's Clips. Give me a thumbs up. Show YouTube I'm worth watching. I love you guys. If you woke up today, you're already winning. Peace.